Hello, I'm John Shepherd, and in these difficult times I'm going to take you through some exercises that you can do in a restricted environment that are more specific to the long triple jump and sprints, so you can maintain some more than basic condition. Okay, so the first exercise that unfortunately I'm going to have to demonstrate are sprint drills, and these can be done on the spot, and they're going to work on your posture and where your arms and legs should be. So the first one we're going to do is just standing in a sprint posture position, and you need to balance and hold and not fall out of shape. Now I suggest that you hold for 10 to 15 seconds on each leg and just stabilise everything. Make sure the front hand is up at eye level, the rear arm is more or less upper arm parallel to the ground, and that you maintain the thigh in position throughout. Now there are lots of variations on that theme. So one is you start with your hands over your head, go into position, balance, and indeed you can just stay in that position should you want. Then you take your arms down and then move them as if you're sprinting, trying to be stable, and the speed at which you move your arms can vary, so you can go faster or slower. I'm not going to go faster at the moment once I'm trying to talk to you about how to do the exercise, but you can see what you're trying to achieve. You're going to work your calf muscles, your ankle joints, your hips, in trying to maintain posture whilst you're moving. Do that for say 20 seconds each time, or at a moderate speed, or for 5 to 10 seconds at a very fast arm speed. Vary the legs that you're standing on and do 3 to 4 repetitions of each. Another variation on that, which targets the hips in particular, and as I always mention, the hip muscles are crucial for sprinting and jumping, and that is simply to stand in position again in what I call the sprint posture, and to pulse the leg up and down, say 20 repetitions, just maintaining posture, keeping your torso in position and keeping that rhythm going. Again, you can do 3 to 4 sets of 20 pulses. These can all be part of a warm-up for a circuit that you're going to do, or if you're going to go out for a run afterwards. Now, to those initial sprint posture exercises, you can add more dynamic ones that involve the spin of the leg, the travel of the heel from behind the body to the front. So hopefully you're going to be able to see, but stand again in your sprint posture and then push the thigh down into the ground and bring the heel up and round, making it pass by the knee as it comes through to the front. Make sure that you push down before you spin the leg and bring it round to the front. Again, do 3 to 4 sets, perhaps of 10 repetitions of each. Start off at a moderate pace, particularly if you haven't done any form of warming up or proper warming up beforehand, as the hamstrings will be put under some strain in the cyclical motion. If you've warmed up and you're au fait and used to the exercise, then you can move your legs much quicker, which means that you'll be getting more of a specific transference, or at least maintaining the ability to move your limbs quickly in a reasonably related to sprinting, jumping method. Here's another version of one of these standing sprint development drills, and what you do here is you make sure that your torso is straight and you take the leg back, one leg back, almost straight, just using your glutes and your hamstrings to move the leg backwards away from you. This is teaching you how to move the leg backwards and then lifting it up into the sprint movement. A lot of people don't engage their glutes and hamstrings sufficiently, and this is one way of learning how to do that, to make sure that your heel passes backwards, then comes diagonally across the body, and the foot passes the knee. It's a slightly parabolic, if I can say the word, parabolic one, where the leg goes back and goes across over the knee. So the foot rather goes back and is pulled up and over the knee and round. And the final exercise that I'm going to show you in this restricted sprinters and jumpers workout option is perhaps the most intense. So always make sure you've done this one towards the end of the other exercises that I've shown you, or after you're fully warmed up, as this one really puts the hamstrings under eccentric and isometric strain as the heel passes from the back of the body to the front. To perform the exercise, you stand in the sprint posture and you swing the thigh of the elevated leg backwards and forwards a couple of times, and then you pull the heel round to the front. And because of the whip of the downswing, before you take the heel round to the front, there's a lot more speed and torque generated in the actual hamstrings. Hopefully the exercises that I've just shown you, you'll be able to use and incorporate into some of your more restricted workouts. Now obviously you can do these outdoors as well, in a park or in your garden or out on the roads, as long as it's safe to do that. You can do them as part of your warm-up or as a specific session in their own right, particularly when you're at home. You can incorporate some of those drills with squats and some more dynamic exercises that I'll show you in another restricted workouts video. So keep safe, good luck with your training, and let's hope that we'll soon be able to get back on track and to the pit and to the throws areas and get competing again.